Literally, the disciples told her, hey, tell one woman I called to you. Jesus basically go up to her and said, what do you want? Before she could even, she said, Lord, my daughter is sick. And Jesus basically said, what's that to me? Because he said to her, do you not know that this is not yet your season? Do you not know that this is not yet your time? There is a healing reserved for the heathen, but it's not yet your time. Don't you know that you can't give the children's bread to dogs? In other words, the miracle you're asking me to give is reserved for somebody, and maybe that miracle was reserved for the man who is over here for 38 years. Who knows? But she's having a conversation with him, and she's saying, yes, Lord, I know. But even the dogs eat the crumbs that falls from the master's table. Jesus' response to that was, whoa, oh boy, go home, be it unto your according to your faith. She's well. In other words, she got something from Jesus even when it was not her season. She came to Jesus outside of the season that she was supposed to get the miracle, and got the miracle just the same. Which suggests to me that all I need to get my miracle in my season is to know when Jesus has arrived. Talk to me. That's all I need. Because the truth is, even if it's not my season, once he's there, he will have to change. Brothers and sisters, hear me. God has no, not qualms, that's not the right word. God has no problem in breaking a cycle to give you the miracle you need. Oh Lord. Let me talk to two of you over here. Look here. You don't listen. God has no problem with going against his own word to give you the miracle he needs. Because he said to the woman, it's not your time. But she said, Lord, I know it's not my time, but you're going to make this time my time. Brothers and sisters, there's some things that you've got to do when you need help. Sometimes you've got to challenge God. You've got to say, God, I know it's not my cycle. I know it's not my season. I know next year you promised me. But today, since you're already here, since you're already here, why not just heal me? One woman didn't even have a conversation with him. When she found out she needed help, the Bible said she came behind and touched. All right. Let me calm down and preach it like how it's there. And then we go home. Hear me. So she got something outside of her season. Now Jesus comes to the pool. He walks into Jerusalem. Then the Bible said he sees this man who has been there for 38 years. And you hear what the Bible said? And he knew. You read that? Look in the text. The Bible said that Jesus knew that this man had been there for a long time. It means, watch this. It means, brothers and sisters, one of the time when Jesus was going up to Jerusalem to the temple, he probably saw that man. Because the Bible said, okay, so naturally we know he may have seen him, but on a different level, because he's all-knowing, it suggests that God knew that this man was there for 38 years and God left him there. You see the problem? So, sometimes knowing that God knows the problem you have is not enough. Because sometimes Him know it and leave it. All right, you can't manage that. Let me give you something else. Let me give you something else. The Bible said Jesus knew the man was laying there for 38 years. And I asked him the question, brother, you don't want to be well? Hear the question. You don't want to be well? Like some of you don't roll their eyes and say, oh, what did this man? Because here's the thing, the man did not even know who he was talking to. And Jesus is asking him, no, understand now, when you're in a situation, you would have heard people, first of all, look at this. They didn't even give him a name. Impotent man. Can you imagine how many persons passed by and spoke to him based on his condition and not look beyond the fact that he was somebody's child, that he was probably a husband or a father or a neighbor or somebody. So when Jesus come to talk to him and I said to him, you don't want to get well, in the back of his mind he probably has thinking, what do the people have? In other words, I would say, why you think me there? Like you really think we really want to stay here so? Eh? You think me not have nothing to do? You think me not have plans? You don't think me want married to like everybody else? You don't think me want to live life too? You don't think me want to walk? You don't think me want to put on sandals? And probably if it was a Jamaican, they probably go off at Jesus. But he quite mannerable said, sir. Look at his response. Sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me into it. So he's saying, God, the only reason I'm still here is because I have no help. That's it, you know. I'm still here because I have no help. I don't know who brought him there, but whoever brought him there left him there. And sometimes the truth is, it is when the time you need people most that they leave you. And sometimes you're just waiting. And sometimes you wish that somebody would wait with you until you get your miracle. Or even help you to get your miracle. But he was there. And he said, Lord, I have no help. And Jesus turned to him and said, get up. Take up your bed and walk. Get up, take up your bed and walk. So Jesus was asking him, watch this, to do 3 things that he has never done before. Get up, take up, walk. Brothers and sisters, can I tell you this? And then we're going to wrap it up. Can I tell you this? That sometimes when the miracle comes your way, when the helper arrives, you're going to get more than what you lost. God could have simply said to him, get up. But getting up would simply suggest that he's no longer laying down. But Jesus said, take up that which you laid on. That which carried you, now you will carry it. That which kept you bound, you will have to carry it. No, I don't know why Jesus told the man to take up his bed. But I would want to believe that Jesus wants him to have a testimony. That when people see him walking with his bed in his hand, they will ask some question and he will be able to say to them, the man that healed me, watch the testimony, the man that healed me said to me, take up your bed and walk. So one encounter with Jesus caused this man to move into a place where he has never been before. And had a testimony he never had before. Because the help him. Which means that everybody